But yeah, playing more Other Worlds today, obviously. What else would we play, right? Gotta make progress here. We're still on the no, what's it called? Groundbreaker. So that should be good. You don't know either, huh? Well, I guess I don't feel as bad than not knowing. Poisons, toxins, venoms. Oh man, I was looking forward to playing this all day long, but I still had some other stuff to do and also record some other videos. It's just an emote of his face when he zooms in. I see. But why is it W? I think it's watching. It's probably like for watching or something. It's a big mystery. Big mystery we have to solve. So I was asking, I had like a poll on, oh yeah, we're moon people, by the way. I had a poll on YouTube to see if people would want to see the series at all. And if I should post the VODs or make a new character on Supernova. And most people said post the VODs. So that's what I'm working on. Kind of like cutting them into small pieces and upload them. I think I still might do a Supernova run at some point. Like proper just for YouTube. But yeah, I think for now we'll just focus on the Twitch one. You know, upload that stuff, etc. But yeah, we're still on the Groundbreaker. There's a lot of things to do here. I still have to talk to a lot of people, read a lot of things that I didn't want to read last night because my voice was giving in. Don't forget the part where I scared you in your ship. Yes. Yes, it will be there. I was actually thinking about this, if I should include a warning or something, you know, in the videos saying, hey, there's spooky alerts because of Halloween. But nah, they'll figure it out. Probably. Although I don't think you can see that people use commands in the chat, so might be confusing, but who cares? But yeah, there was this terminal, for example, I haven't read yet, so let's see what's going on here. Last signed in. Callahan is currently logged in. That's the moon guy, Martin Callahan. Everson and Oyama. Access user. Welcome, Mr. Martin Callahan. Displaying recent messages. Hey, SC manager. I'm the manager now. No, spacer choice. Re the head. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. He was saying, I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. Martin. Well, we joined the moon life as well. Are you okay, honey? From Mom, I guess. Hi, Mom. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop of a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Supply told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Space's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. I was actually almost expecting him to include the Spacer Choice, slogan in this one as well, but nope, I guess not. Public notices, the heat. I know it's bad. As the one whose office is closest to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. You've got eyes on the problem, and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations, and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulations. JT. That's probably the engineer, maybe? Forgot her name already. Seeking contractor, Sublight Salvage. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the Sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratwurst joint, 2nd floor. And then what is this? Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my burrs, and, most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation, Udom Bedford. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the root side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the third time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. That naughty Felix Millstone.
You still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Put a couple of bits in.
Oh yeah, this is the sublight
Thousand says Rizzo's
place.
Rangers make it to the demi-finals this year.
Let's go in here and talk to these people. Hi.
Sublight for life.
Can I use your terminal? Or are you gonna be mad about that? No? It's fine. Don't run! We lost another contractor to UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities, and that is what we are. Stay calm, present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Unlike most of your spreads, Catherine is bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today, until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. Alright. Falbrook shipment. Is that everything she delivered or something? Purpleberry liquor, lots. Spectrum vodka, even more than that. Erotica generic. The locals aren't picky. Erotica exotic, except for the ones who are. Space cake surprise. I don't know what this is, but it was on last month's order list, so either track some down or do your best in the kitchen. Black hole, whole comb, signed tossball poster. P.S. Tobias, where are we with the desk extension? You just sent a message. Can't be that fast. This week in salvage. My skinner says the Mardens, or Mardets, I don't know how to say that one, impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage gets to sit quietly in my office and watch the professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs, lost another contractor, scraped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little spread told me that a crate of spoiled cysty pork ended up at the bottom of a Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. Yeah. Definitely. The next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, they had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we are salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. She actually sounds kind of cool. She's probably, you know, a little bit on the gray side of the whole legal thing, but she seems to take care of her people. At least from what we've read so far. I mean, there might be some things we haven't heard about yet. Oh, this is an elevator. Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? That ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
I don't think he wants to have a conversation with you. Hi.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Mm-hmm.
You the one flying the unreliable?
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. She knows Hawthorne. So if I say I'm Hawthorne, she'll be like, what? But that might also help us get in there. So let's go with, that's right. Name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are.
Okay, he knows
Miss
too.
Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Obviously they know. So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay, well, I should go. Talk to her. Alright. Let's say hi to her. Because obviously she knows we're just pretending. What's this? Sublight illegitimate business. Contact us if the authorities are on your heels. Our legal team has pre-approached you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant of regulation, following internally preserved boards, such a business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decommissioned agriculture hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. The short version, if we handle potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of balls in a Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world, and why the goods you bring in are catalogued as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now go bring home some bacon.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Indeed. I saw your job opening in one of the public terminals. I don't know if I should say I'm Captain Hawthorne first. Because she knows, obviously, that I'm not Hawthorne, right? Well, unless she never met me. But I don't want to lie to her, because she's probably smarter than that, you know? I'm gonna go with... Name's Alice, even though I told the other guy I'm someone else.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't kill him. Yeah, let's do that one.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
Well, I don't have a nav key yet, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Okay. I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Right. What kinds of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So a company of bureaucratic pirates. Now let's go with wink nod. Sounds complicated, but profitable.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
Okay. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Sounds more likely, actually. Alright, back to my other questions.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm good here. I could have asked the other thing,
Be
but...
seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
You know, I don't want to accuse her of being illegal, doing illegal business. We know she's doing illegal business. We don't have to talk about it. Dangerous Frontiers by Ophelia Sweeney. It is intriguing how we devoted our resources to the stars when there were still so many problems to be solved on Earth. Exposing our fragile species to the breadth of the cosmos renders settlers and spacers alike vulnerable to the mysteries of the worlds. The fate of an outbound civilization could hinge on a single miscalculation, an unobserved variable, and any number of alien catastrophes. Recklessness and impatience are, perhaps, hardwired features of humanity, and not errors in our genes, as others might imply. It's kind of actually makes sense that people would just be like, oh well, we can leave this planet now with all its problems and start somewhere else. Easier than fixing what we screwed up, I would assume. Oh, this is like the second floor here. Nice. Now this one we can't. I mean, we could hack it, but they won't be too happy if I do that. Just like real life. Yep. What? I can't hear you in your moon masks. So muffled. Okay, so we didn't talk to this lady either.
Not getting into too much danger, are you? Could always liven your day with a double mustard terra-fried spratwurst.
What's bratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are?
Mm-hmm.
Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Why have I never connected in my brain that Sprat stands for space rat? I know they are like space rats, but I didn't actually put together that that's what it, literally means. But yeah, I'm observant. What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Is bratwurst like Borstwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Mm-hmm. Is bratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
So maybe she did invent it. Alright, that's enough talk for now.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
Right. Delicious. Alright, goodbye. That's a weird way to end a conversation, too. Okay, I didn't talk to you.
Welcome. Looking to give a beating or take?
Ike. Tell me more about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Alright. They did what after the what?
Not from around here, are ya? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
I keep thinking he has a nose ring, but I think it's just the lighting. Alright, I should go. Not a nose ring, hi. He doesn't know where to go when I'm in front of him. Alright, this is the engineer's place, that's where we have to go, and I didn't talk to this robot.
Some condiments are not for use with some meals.
Now you see too.
Napkins are not included. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
I'm good. You know there's a dead body in your kitchen?
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer.
Cool. That sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your system.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
Do you plan on cleaning up back there?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities.
All this morbid talk is making me hungry.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
So gross. Alright. There's nothing else we can say about this? Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Okay, let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
So silly. Nah, I'm good.
All babies.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, there's a dead body in the kitchen.
Have you seen this man?
Yes.
Offered for information leading
Yes, I have. Alright, so I think we have like a bazillion quest. Yes. Oh, there's a difference between... So there's side quest, companion quest, and tasks. Speak with Lilia Hagen. But we have done that. Return to speak with her once you get access to Stellar Bay. Okay. And then all of these are companion quests. Convince Udom Bedford to clear Jesse's debt. Introduce Parvati to Junlei Tennyson. Find an asset steeper and locate a security terminal on Groundbreaker. Yeah, how do we do this? I mean, we went to the office. Oh, I guess we can... I bet you we can just walk into it because we have that disguise. Oh, what's this one? Hack. Admin access. Ooh. That's probably good. To Wildcat Group. Subject Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Okay, but they didn't say where they should meet. Hi all, so I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was gonna be delayed. I might be lurking for a bit while I finish packing and whatnot. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn weekend waiting for a berth on this law-fuck bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. A family I don't see often enough, debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Jen-san in 3 years. Iceman out. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Your attempt to access this message has been locked. This message does not exist. It just has been deleted. Interesting. Regarding the food situation, to those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware of Promenade stings. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of Spratwurst and Borst, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we are not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard, last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Ship impounded. This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. The embassy is the Gaudi building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. JT. Looking for work, urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now, don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get another freighter. I plan to take one of the rare holds back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay your fees or our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate traders won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Guess no one helped them out. That sucks for them. Alright, let's go back over here. Did I talk to Belle? Or maybe I haven't.
Ooh, someone has got to talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here. Whew, ain't gonna be me. So, you buying?
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Sure. Well, we know all of this, so I don't think we really need to talk about that.
So, what can I get you?
Seems a bit silly, because we know about it. Although, that being said,
You look at
my inventory seems kind of full. Do I just have like a lot of weapons again? Sort of do, okay. Probably want to... Actually, wait, there are some pristine ones I should sell.
You look at
I believe. Wasn't there? There's one. 75. Might as well. Hey, Imp. That eye rifle is really nice. A bit surprised there's no comment you can make about someone with an eye patch selling those. Oh. Well, she can still use the other one. How are you doing? Oh yeah, this one is also worth a bit more. Could sell that one. And I really should get rid of a lot of these things because I don't need all of this food. How about we sort it by... we can't sort it by how much we have. We have like 85 adreno. That's quite a bit. Harmful effects. Companion ability cooldown. I don't need this. The headshot stuff I probably should keep. It's a little bit annoying to have to go through all of these, but probably worth doing too. Wait, we have more? Wait, there's another Adreno time. Oh no, it's a different one. Oh, Adrena and Adrena time are different, I think. Or am I seeing this wrong? Hold on. Where is the... There, yeah. Adreno is just the healing. So what's Adrena time? High movement speed plus 20%, melee weapon attack speed plus 20%. Adrena time crash, all attributes -1. Walk speed reduced, crash stacks up to 3 times. Interesting. Okay. Base health 25%. I still need to double check if using this actually also gives you that 25% of health on top. Or if it just expands the max. If it's just the max, then it's not too important during combat, I don't think. This is like personality stuff, which isn't... It's probably good to have, but we have so much alcohol, I believe. Body. Man. I wonder if I should just put this on my ship instead. Actually, I keep those. So we have some there for harmful stuff. There's more cider we can sell. Dervish Mist is nice. This one is nice. Mind attributes. Time dilation recharge rate 50%. I don't think I care. Armor rating plus 10 might be nice. I actually wonder if you level up... Oh, this one is better. We have 12 of those. If you level up that stuff, that it extends the the buff time if it really gets like a lot higher. Or if it's just like a little bit. Okay, for the natural health region, I think I'm just going to keep those apples we have. And then eventually there's probably like something we can keep for specific things that we can get a lot of. Oops. Not sure what I sold there, but I don't care. Oh, this one was 2 minutes. Oh, is there a difference? Oh no, these are 2 minutes too. That's a bit better. Base health plus 25% for 2 minutes as well. Alright, I think I'm good there for now. I think I might just deposit some of the things.
The board rep's office used to be in the docking bays.
Ooh, and we didn't talk to any of the people in the inn. Okay, let me go see if I can go into the security's place first.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
I have a lot of chatter. Didn't realize medical boost the effect duration. Yeah, but I don't know if it's like really that much. Yeah, so I should be okay to just walk in here, right? Yeah. For a little bit at least. And then, well, won't be able to open that if that guy is there. But that's where we have to go to.
Okay, going quiet.
Great work.
Sure.
Thanks. I'm just gonna leave so I can refresh my timer. It's kind of silly how that works. Okay, open this real quick. Thank you. Level up. Nice. Okay. Eject docking records data cartridge. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol. Hatchet. Metal hoop. Prayer beads. Lock container. Owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they are stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Security log. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers 1. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associated with that board snake. Guy from the back base roughed up the moon kit. Raving mad, warned me that the moon was gonna bring about the end of times. He was flying high on whatever McReed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McReed was spotted at the rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate. I don't know what that is. Reminder to keep an eye out on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Yeah. Good. But before we do, we also want to get that loot from over there. Just grab it. Is there any cool stuff in here? Not really. But I'm still gonna take it. What was that? Was that money or was it a key card again? Oh, that guy's coming. He's gonna stand there. Should be fine then.
Nicely done.
Oh, and this just leaves on this side. Okay. And that is back at the spaceport or whatever, shipport. Awesome. Well, let's do a level up first. I don't know if I was working towards something somewhere. Should get dialogue more higher there. Tech higher would be nice too. Leadership probably wouldn't be bad if we keep using companions. So much to do, so much to learn. Well, I can't get anything to the next stage except for like defense, which I don't care about. And heavy weapons, which I don't really care about. So see what's inside locked containers. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted was crouch speed, which was sneak. Yeah, crouch movement speed. I really want that one. I mean, I could get it if I put 10 into this now and next time as well. But maybe I should get dialogue up a bit. Decisions. Tech higher would be nice too. Especially the tinkering cost there is nice. Ooh, breakdown to get a chance to extract a basic mod. Well, if I put points into this, the next level up, I can level up all of these and then something else maybe. Let's do that one, because then we just need 4 points in here. And then I can do maybe 6 in dialogue or something. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So the empty man, give the data cartridge to Vika.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Hold on, I've kind of missed the first sentence here. His name is Reginald Cheney and he joined the supplied salvage crew, only he's not listed on the return manifest. Okay. Monarch. You hesitated there, Vika. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
He's not telling the truth. This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
I was browsing the Xbox achievements on a console companion app, and there's some fun ones. Check of all traits. Kill an enemy with a science weapon, sneak attack during TTD with a weak spot critical hit. Nice. All of them. Yeah, I guess I never even checked if there are any achievements in here. I mean, obviously there must be. Wait, so what if I say this again?
Oh,
okay. Weird that I have this again. Alright. You look suspicious, especially with your moon face. So then we would have to travel to Monarch, right? Okay. So we're gonna ignore this one for now. So I think we're gonna go talk to Junlei Tennyson next. And that's, I believe, also the main quest. Nope.
You don't seem to like
one of them.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Yeah, I mean, she does ask a lot of questions. Alright, nothing new there. Ah, this view is always the best. Opening that door, just seeing all those signs, neon signs. So pretty. Oh, hi, Morad. Yeah, let's go talk to her in engineering. How are you doing? There she is.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
It's also really hot in here.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Doing alright, did a bit of Other Worlds, now it's mod dev time. Nice. Holy moon mask, yeah. We all have a moon mask. And I'm gonna give everyone in my team a moon mask. I wonder if there's like a cosmetic outfit, because the moon mask says something about cosmetic accessory. So I don't know if it's possible to kind of modify an actual helmet with that mask or something. Because, you know, it doesn't have good stats, unfortunately. I'm captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No. Never. Why would you even think that? I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way?
Mm-hmm.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
I'm glad we could choose that too. Once I get out of impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different.
Must be the moon mask.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
I'm just gonna nudge.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Just like that, huh? Silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She must be Canadian. Thanks, Junlei. I had some other questions for you.
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away.
I heard you're having a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Okay. Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Fun. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back base, okay. I'll figure it out. But there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get those parts for you.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Nice. Well, that was easy. I've been watching too much Voyager. I can't help but hear Borg every time they say board. Almost the same. Actually, this place, when you enter it, or the main room there, reminds me a bit of that place in the Expanse, like that miners area where they all hang out. And now I want to watch the Expanse again. Steal the modern steel wrench in you. Ooh, that's gonna be important, isn't it? No one's watching. Is that gonna be a thing, or is it like a quest item? It's probably for the cabinets, right? Yeah. Crew room. I wonder who's gonna get it. Engineer Etna.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
We heard about Etna in some sort of conversation or document or something. Ah, workbench. Perfect.